Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Stakeholder Conference for Development of Inland Waterways held in Dimapur. Restoration work sets off at defunct Tuli paper mill. Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda underscores vital need to empower consumers with evidence-based data on food safety issues. And Indo-Bangla border forces for 24/7 coordinated patrolling to curb crimes and infiltration. Now the news in detail. A stakeholder conference for development of inland waterways was organized in Dimapur today by the Inland Waterways Authority of India under the Union Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. The conference was graced by Chief Minister Nipirio as the chief guest and Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways Sarvananda Sonowal as the guest of honor. Speaking at the event, Sonowal said waterways is the cheapest mode of transportation. He noted that water is a source of all kinds of resources and as such should be fully utilized by building infrastructures along water bodies and setting up maritime skill development centers. The minister highlighted Prime Minister Narendra Modi's efforts to promote the culture and handloom of the Northeast states. He said the Prime Minister believes India cannot grow without the Northeast and has given directions to all the ministers to visit the region frequently to understand and find ways to bring development in the region. Sonowal also highlighted that out of the 111 declared national waterways, one of the most potential waterways is Dezu and Zenki at NH 101. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Rio said the vision and works of the Prime Minister have pushed the economy and other developmental activities to the forefront. He said Nagas should also be part and parcel and be a contributor towards the vision of becoming a developed nation. Rio said ports, shipping and waterways are new things for the state and urged all to come out of the comfort zone and take part in these new initiatives. Initial restoration work has begun at the defunct Tuli paper mill. Personnel from Mumbai-based private company 3A Capital Services Limited, 3A CSL, which acquired Nagaland Pulp and Paper Company Limited, have been deployed to the site. An official of 3A CSL said the company is currently carrying out audit to clear pending liabilities of the mill's former employees. This is expected to be completed by the end of this year so that restoration and revival work can begin extensively, the official added. Mention may be made that 3A CSL owns 96.49% of the mill, with the Nagaland state government, which initially owned 12%, now holding only 3.51%. The plant has been out of production since 1992. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare Jagat Prakash Nadda today reviewed various initiatives taken by the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India (FSSAI). During the meeting, Nadda underscored the vital need to empower consumers with evidence-based information on food safety issues. Emphasizing the critical role of food safety in the well-being of citizens, he urged FSSAI to sensitize consumers, industry and stakeholders on not only regulatory issues but behavior change for inculcating healthy eating habits. In a large country like India, different regions have varied dietary habits and preferences, the minister said, and called for broadening understanding of the varied behaviors to enable policies aligned with these diversities. Border Security Force BSF and Border Guard Bangladesh BGP will perform coordinated patrolling and conduct joint watch 24/7 along the borders to curb infiltration, exfiltration, smuggling and hostile activities. A BSF official said the decision was taken at a recently held meeting of the BSF BGP Inspector General Region Commander level in Shillong. During the meeting, both forces exchanged the list of criminals involved in trans-border crimes and agreed to take appropriate action. He said nodal officers of both forces are in regular contact and sharing information of operational values. The official added that to reinforce border security, BSF will use thermal imagers, night vision devices, drones, and install CCTV cameras, among other measures. 4 northeastern states of Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, and Tripura share a 1,880-kilometer border with Bangladesh.
तारीख पर तारीख युग का हो गया अंत। न्यायिक प्रक्रिया के लिए समय सीमा तय। भारतीय नागरिक सुरक्षा संहिता 1 जुलाई से लागू। आजाद भारत के अपने कानून।
This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The first phase of the financial year 2023-24 Social Audit District Level Public Hearing under MG-NREGS implemented during 2022-23 and PMAYG implemented during 2019-20 was conducted at Woka on Saturday. It was convened by the District Rural Development Agency and the Nagaland State Social Audit Agency. For MG-NREGS, a total of 26 villages were audited under Sanyus RT block and Ralan RT block, while 7 villages were audited for PMAG. Speaking at the event, Assistant Director of NSSAA Social Audit Unit Nagaland, Imli Renla Sanglir, said the first phase social audit under MG-NREGS and PMAYG under RT department has been carried out across all districts except for Mukukchung. She informed that social audit of other schemes like PM Pushan and Samagra Shiksha will also be audited during the current financial year. She also briefed on the review of social audit findings and urged the implementing agency and functionaries to execute the scheme in consonance with the ministry's guideline. According to the social audit findings, various issues were found under MG-NREGS, including mismatch of records between Management Information System and RD Block official records, non-conduct of Roska Divas, poor maintenance of job cards, among others, for which rectifications were produced. The MID adopted resolutions to take corrective measures based on the social audit findings. Union Minister for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Jayant Chowdhury, has said that over 1 crore 46 lakh people have been skilled till date on the Skill India scheme. Addressing the World Youth Skills Day program in New Delhi today, Chowdhury said India has a special journey in the field of skill development and entrepreneurship, as a separate ministry was formed 10 years ago. He said learning from the achievements in the last decade, his ministry will make more inclusive schemes so that it can contribute in the journey of India as a developed nation by 2047. Highlighting on this year's theme of peace and development, he said, development can happen where there is peace. On the occasion, Chowdhury interacted with youth who undertook skill development training and also felicitated trainers. Home Minister Amit Shah today spoke to Chief Ministers of Assam, Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh and took stock of the flood situation in the states. Shah inquired about the increased water level in these states and assured them to provide central assistance as well as support of National Disaster Response Force. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated KP Sharma Oli on his appointment as the Prime Minister of Nepal. In a social media post, Modi said he looks forward to working closely to further strengthen the deep bonds of friendship between the two countries. Modi also expressed hope for further expanding the mutually beneficial cooperation for the progress and prosperity of peoples of both the countries. And now to the news, here are the headlines again. Stakeholder Conference for Development of Inland Waterways held in Dimapur. Restoration work sets off at defunct Tuli paper mill. Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda underscores vital need to empower consumers with evidence-based data on food safety issues. And Indo-Bangla border forces for 24/7 coordinated patrolling to curb crimes and infiltration. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.